The Storm Team Spotter Network, your human Doppler, only on NBC 14.
Good evening, I'm Allen Tumey. We'll get to the NBA playoffs or the NBA championship games in just a moment. I do need to tell you that the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Edwards and Wabash counties. That is in effect until 9 o'clock this evening. Also, you see that tornado warning for Richland County. That will be in effect until 8:15. A severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Wayne County until 8:30. Our storm team spotter in Wayne County, Lloyd Connor of Fairfield, reports very high winds and dangerous lightning west of Crisney, and he says the town of Crisney has been without power off and on, and even some folks in Fairfield, Illinois, without power off and on, as power lines have been knocked down by high winds and lightning. He also says there are power lines reported across the road in the Crisney area, and at least one or two reports of trees on fire from power lines and lightning strikes. Once again, that is all in the town of Crisney in Wayne County, Illinois. Wayne County does remain under a severe thunderstorm warning until 8:30. Richland County is under a tornado warning until 8:15. Edwards and Wabash counties are under severe thunderstorm warning until 9 o'clock. There you see live Doppler radar. In just a moment, we're going to take you to the NBA game. We will not interrupt the game or put any graphics or radar on the screen during the game unless it is an absolute emergency. So please pay attention to what you've heard and seen now. If there is an emergency, we will interrupt the game. If there is not an absolute emergency, we will not interrupt the playoffs, the game. Please enjoy it. If you do hear an interruption, please pay attention. It will be important. And now to the game.
Thanks a lot, guys.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning. This is a tornado warning for Wabash and Gibson counties until 9 o'clock this evening. There you see the live Doppler radar showing severe weather moving into Wabash, actually in Wabash and Gibson counties. It's moving towards the southeast about 40 miles an hour. The National Weather Service has issued a severe, or rather a tornado warning. This is a tornado warning for Gibson County until 9 o'clock tonight. We're trying to reach one of our storm team spotters on the telephone right now. We are also monitoring the ball game. If the ball game starts, we will definitely not keep you away from that. But let me reiterate, while we have a moment, there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 8:30 for Wayne County. A tornado warning has just expired in Richland County, Illinois, and the National Weather Service, once again, has issued a tornado warning for Wabash and Gibson counties in southwest Indiana until 9 o'clock. Byron, have we been able to reach Bud Coomer on the telephone right now?
Alan, no, Bud's in his basement. We're in at street level in Allendale there, and you can see that the magenta and red, so we're watching that south. It's just getting ready to cross the Wabash there, Alan, on the street level map. There's this tornado warning. This is in Allendale along Highway 1. It's getting ready to get across into Gibson County. That's where the nub of that storm is, along Highway 1 in Allendale proper. Our spotter's up there in the basement. We haven't been able to make contact with them. It's right along Highway 1, getting ready to cross into Gibson County, and we're expanding the radar out. So if all the folks there in Owensville into Princeton, you want to move into an interior room or into the basement.
Okay, Byron, I want to also reassure the people that all you're missing on NBC at this moment are commercials. We'll get back to the game as soon as the game begins, or actually we'll get back to the pregame as soon as they're back into normal programming. The only thing we are covering up at this moment is commercials. We do want to tell you that there is a tornado warning for Wabash and Gibson counties until 9 o'clock, and also some very severe weather has just moved through the Fairfield area with tree limbs down, power lines down. So this is a severe weather situation. I believe the game is about to start. We will return you to the game and interrupt only if absolutely necessary. Stay tuned for continuing storm team coverage. Good evening, I'm Allen Tumey. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning, which is now in effect until 9 o'clock for Wabash, Gibson, Posey, and White counties. Also, the severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for Wayne County, but that will expire in just a moment or two. Once again, a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Wabash and Gibson counties, also White County and Posey County. Take a look at live Doppler 14 radar. You can see some very strong weather moving through the area. You can see numerous lightning strikes, upwards of several hundred just in the last few minutes. We do have a report that a storm team spotter, keep me informed, if the game starts again, we're ending this. If the storm team spotter saw a tornado on the ground near Patton about 20 minutes ago, rather 10 minutes ago. Funnel cloud was spotted aloft near Walmart in Princeton. That would be on State Road 64 and US 41. A funnel cloud reported aloft near the Walmart in Princeton. And also we have a report from the Indiana State Police of a funnel cloud aloft just north of Chandler. Do we have someone on the telephone, Byron?
Yes, we have Bob Doan in Oakland City. Bob, you're in eastern Gibson County. What do you have?
We're down at by Mackey, and we just...
Go ahead, Bob.
Just ran over a tree, or a part of a tree in the road here, but get out and pulled out from underneath the car. The top parts of the tree had blown over the road. We got a lot of rain here right now, but well, that wind was coming across right at Mackey. It was coming across the road, and just leaves and everything flying across there.
Okay, that's Bob Doan, our spotter in Oakland City. He's also on the ham radio. He's up on Highway 57 in the eastern half of the county. You seen any funnels there?
I haven't been able to see it yet because it's raining so hard, Byron, that I don't think you can see it. I'm on a cell phone, by the way.
Okay, we're going to let you go and take cover. Thank you, Bob.
Sure, bye-bye.
All right.
The game is starting again. Let me reiterate one more time. Wayne, Wabash, Gibson, White, and Posey counties. Tornado warning is in effect. Back to the game. Stay tuned for continuing storm team coverage. Okay, the tornado warnings do remain in effect for White County and Posey County, White County, Illinois, Posey County, Indiana, also Wabash County, Illinois, Gibson County, Indiana, until 9 o'clock tonight. Also, a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Pike County, Indiana, until 9:30 tonight. Right now, Bryon Douglas is here and has, I believe, Lloyd Connor of Fairfield on the telephone with some more information about those strong storms moving across Illinois.
Lloyd, what are you seeing up there?
Well, I just heard over the scanner that Saline and Williamson County, there on the state line there's a report of a funnel cloud from the Carmi State Police. Right here now in Fairfield, it's gotten pretty cloudy again. We've got a lot of power lines down. Electricity just went back off. We've got a lot of power lines down and a lot of trees down.
Okay, Lloyd, thank you. That's Lloyd Connor from Fairfield, Illinois, getting some confirmation from the folks in Carmi. And we're going to try another spotter.
Byron, we're going to interrupt right now because I'm told that the game has started again. We don't want to keep people away from the game. We are under a severe weather situation. We'll keep you informed as absolutely necessary. Now back to the game. Good evening again. This is Allen Tumey once again, along with Storm Team's Bryon Douglas. We are interrupting because the game is at the end of the first quarter. We will get back to the game at the start of the second quarter. You won't miss any action. We want to keep you updated on the situation right now. There is a tornado warning in effect for Wabash, White, Gibson counties, and Wabash County and Posey County in this tri-state area. Some severe thunderstorms and reported funnel clouds are reported through the area. Bryon Douglas now has one of our spotters on the air, Chris Burkhardt of Petersburg.
Chris, what do you have? You're under a severe thunderstorm warning up in Pike County. What are you reporting up there?
The majority of the storms passed by, but we had very strong straight-line winds. I'd say probably around 70 mile an hour. Our power's out up here. We had some hail and a lot of rain.
Okay, thanks a lot. That's Chris Burkhardt in Petersburg. Also, Bob Doan in Oakland City. Lots of trees down in eastern Gibson County. We can get in and get a look here at a street-level map. We can go back into Princeton, where some funnel clouds are reported there in Gibson County. You see the areas near Camp Carson in magenta and purple and red. That's the heaviest cells there. They are pushing off to the east, and right there to the south of the high school, lots of lightning there. Is the tornado warning continues for also into Gibson County. So most of that storm has crossed across the Wabash River from Allendale, then also Lloyd Connor up in Fairfield. Some funnel clouds, possibly some spots coming in from near the Carmi State Police. Alan?
Okay, yeah, Lloyd Connor had reported extremely rough weather up in the Sisney area, northwest of Fairfield, as well as in Fairfield itself. We have reports of tree limbs down, power lines down, also trees on fire in the Sisney area and northwest Wayne County because of lightning strikes and power lines hitting trees. Also, we have a report of a funnel cloud spotted near Patton, Illinois. That would be just south of Allendale, between Allendale and Mount Carmel. I'm getting a signal that the game has begun again. Please stay tuned for continuing storm team coverage. The tornado watch is in effect until 9 o'clock. Wabash, Gibson, Posey, and well, those three counties plus Wabash, Gibson, Posey,
Pike County.
Pike County. That's the one I was trying to think of. Thank you very much. Back to the game.
6th. Then if you still end up buying or leasing a new 90.
I'm Allen Tumey. We'll continue throughout halftime. We will get you back to the game before the action begins for the second half. First, we need to tell you there is the tornado warnings. Let's tell you the good news first. The tornado warnings in White and Posey County have now expired. Here are where there are severe thunderstorm warnings in effect at this time. Pike County, Indiana, thunderstorm warning until 9:30. Vanderburgh and Warwick counties in Indiana, thunderstorm warning until 9:45. Du Bois, Spencer, and Perry counties, severe thunderstorm warning is in effect in Indiana. Du Bois County expires at 9:15. Spencer County expires at 10 o'clock. Perry County expires at 9:35. Running through this list one more time very briefly, severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect in Pike, Warwick, Vanderburgh, Du Bois, Spencer, and Perry counties in Indiana. Now, Bryon Douglas, storm team meteorologist, is standing by. He has several of our spotters on the phone. Byron, who's up first?
Okay, we also have Julie Broughton here as well. Bob Ellis up in Albion, Illinois. Bob, what do you have up there?
Well, Byron, we had a lot of wind damage was the main thing. We had about 1.5 inches of rain in probably half an hour, and a lot of trees and a lot of power lines down.
Okay, how much damage up in your neck of the woods there?
Well, just on my block, we have about 6 or 8 trees down, and power lines are down in 4 places, and another house lost some siding.
Okay, all right, that's Bob Ellis up in Albion. We have all of our spotters here. We also have Eric Goldsmith on the line. Eric, what do you have up in Edwards County this evening?
Yeah, Byron, we've got a bunch of tree limbs down, not a whole lot of damage other than just mainly tree limbs down. Bone Gap's got some trees blown over and some power lines laying sideways.
Okay, you're on the ham radio network. Anything else you're hearing with your ham radio operation up there?
Yeah, Mount Carmel's got quite a bit of damage from what I understand. I think they've got quite a few uprooted trees and power lines down. We don't have any power here, and Mount Carmel doesn't have power either.
Okay, thanks very much, Eric. I'll let you get back to your ham radio network. We also have James Mayo on the line. James, what do you have there? You're reporting in Wadesville, but what town are you in this evening?
I'm in Wadesville, but I just got a report just a few minutes ago of a funnel cloud aloft over Poseyville, probably about 5 to 7 minutes ago. They haven't had any damage, but electricity is out in a large part of the town.
Okay, any other damage there?
Just a few limbs down. We've had it actually pretty mild in Wadesville. I guess we're just on the fringe of it.
Okay, and how long ago did you see that tornado aloft, which is considered a funnel cloud?
It was possibly maybe 7 to 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
They headed east.
Okay, James, so still be on the lookout in Posey County, even northern Vanderburgh County, as a funnel cloud's been reported aloft by our trained storm team spotters up in Wadesville.
Byron, that's only the latest in a number of funnel clouds have been reported aloft and one on the ground. Just running down the list, of course, some of them have since moved on, but just to let you know how active the weather has been, there was a funnel cloud reported aloft at the Saline-Williamson County line. There was a funnel cloud reported aloft at the Walmart in Princeton. That would be at Indiana 64 and US 41. That was reported, both of those reported right around 8:30, quarter till 9. The report of a tornado touching down, or at least a funnel cloud touching down in the Patton area. That's between Mount Carmel and Allendale on Illinois 1 in Wabash County. We've also had reports of a confirmed tornado by Illinois State Police west of Sisney. This would be a couple hours ago, but still some very active weather out there west of Sisney in Wayne County, Illinois. Trees on fire reported in Sisney because of downed power lines and power lines across the roads. We also have numerous damage reports. We've got a fax in from the Gibson County Sheriff's Department telling us that there are power outages extensive throughout Owensville, Oakland City, and Princeton, Indiana. Owensville, Oakland City, and Princeton, Indiana are experiencing widespread power outages. Byron, I know you've got some more spotters on the phone. Also, you have some more details on some damage in Oakland City, I believe.
That's right. Just was handed this from David James in the newsroom, and of course we were talking with our spotters up there, Bob Doan in Oakland City. They're confirmed the Crossroads video store up there has suffered some damage. This is in eastern Gibson County in Oakland City. And also the folks there near that store have reported a house is leveled. We don't have any reports of injuries. This is at Highway 357 and 57 in eastern Gibson County. We'll get there in a street level map in just a second. You mentioned Highway 1 up in Allendale. Bud Coomer, what's the latest up there?
Byron, things are clear up here at the present time. We did suffer some wind damage in around Allendale. Rain, 3/4 of an inch. Of rain just in a short time. Cloud to ground lightning. We did detect I detected circular motion over Allendale, and there was a funnel cloud spotted down by Patton. I'm not sure about the damage in Mount Carmel. We're sitting here without any power right now, so we have no television. The only reports we get are coming off of the weather alert.
Okay, now, Bud, just for our folks, Patton there, as I understand, it's between Mount Carmel and Allendale along Highway 1?
It's about halfway between, Byron.
Okay, any damage in Allendale proper?
That it would be minimal, probably. Not having gone out in the area, we've stayed pretty close to the house here. We have most of the family here, and had the availability of our storm shelter. So still here, and we have people driving around. No power. We're still waiting on electricity.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bud Coomer up in Allendale, Illinois, one of our spotters up there as well. Alan, we're taking a look into Oakland City, is where they were reporting the 357 and 57 Crossroads video. You can see that on our street level map at the Crossroads video store. A house was leveled in that area as well, so some damage to Crossroads video. And also a house was leveled within about 300 yards of that. You still see some heavy, the blues and greens, still some heavy rain in eastern Gibson County moving off of 64, but lots of damage. And of course, Bob Dome was coming up from Mackey as he was heading towards Oakland City and reported lots of felled trees in those areas. Alan?
Well, Byron, let me fill the viewers in on exactly where we are. We do have a call coming in. That may be a spotter we'll want to put on the air. Lloyd Connor, by the way, has been very active for us and given us a lot of very good information about what's going on throughout southeastern Illinois. Lloyd, if you're watching and can give us a call, go right on ahead. This is one of our last opportunities to be extensive in our coverage. Once again, we do want to remind our viewers, especially the basketball fans out there, the game is in halftime. We will not interrupt any play, any actual basketball action, unless it is just absolutely necessary, I mean life-threatening. In the meantime, they are in halftime right now, and so all you're missing are radio tire and beer commercials at the moment, and Bob Costas interviews, and we're giving you more important information, part of which is the following lineup of counties which are under a severe thunderstorm warning. They're all in the state of Indiana: Pike County, Warwick County, Vanderburgh County, Dubois County, Spencer County, and Perry County. Now, once again, all of these counties in Indiana are under active severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay. We've had warnings, tornado warnings, in a hit as extensively as Wayne County, Wabash County, White County, Posey County, Pike County, Gallatin, and Saline counties have all at one time or other been under a tornado warning throughout the evening. They have expired, but as you can see, some very, very severe weather has moved through the area. It has caused a lot of damage, a lot of downed trees, crushed building, as Byron just explained up there in Oakland City, extensive power outages throughout Gibson County and Princeton, Oakland City, and Owensville. And Byron and Julie Broughton are back there working the phones right now. Have you got someone on the phone right now for us, Byron?
No, we don't, Alan. If we can go back to live Doppler 14 radar, the strongest cell we're seeing on Doppler radar is in northern Spencer County near Dale. We've had lots of lightning and first strike, so if you're heading up into Dale, even in the southern half of Du Bois County there as you head up towards Huntingburg, that's the strongest cell that we have now. We have some other cells back across areas of southern Illinois. And also, if we can show you the composite, these storms started up in Indianapolis. We're looking at 350 miles. Areas in the red, those are the strongest cells, and they have become tornadic. We have a front moving through back in St. Louis. They are reporting clear skies now. So with all the winds coming out of the south earlier today, that's all the energy. So we'll expect a few more warnings as all this presses down to the south and east. So western Kentucky will be in the line of fire coming up here in the next hour or so as these cells are still holding fairly strong. Alan?
Incidental to that, Byron, I can tell you that David Schultz, probably he has some friends and family here in Evansville. He lives in Indianapolis right now. He called a couple of hours ago now to say that he's planning to move back to Evansville and that a very strong thunderstorm had moved through Indianapolis just shortly before they started hitting our immediate area. We were planning to call David Schultz up and talk to him. But then, obviously, we had more important fish to fry. Thunderstorms much closer to home, actually threatening lives and property in our area. So we did not call David Schultz, but it's just an indication of how widespread these thunderstorms are. As a matter of fact, twice in a row, lightning does strike twice in the same place. Just before 6 o'clock tonight up in Howard County, there was a reported tornado touchdown. This one was just to the west of Kokomo. You might recall that the same time last night, a tornado touched down, causing extensive damage, and I believe 3 fatalities in Greentown, which is just to the east of Kokomo. That was, once again, Howard County, Indiana, lightning striking twice in the same place. I can happily report that as of last report, there were no injuries or severe damage from that tornado in Howard County. We're continuing to watch this situation. Once again, we are in halftime at the ball game. We won't cut into any actual play of the game unless it is absolutely necessary, and I mean life-threatening, or a tornado warning in the area. That's the only reason we would interrupt play of the ball game, and we'll be as brief as possible. In the meantime, while halftime is going on, we're trying just to update you on everything which has been going on while the basketball game is going on. I'm talking a lot because Bryon Douglas is on the phone trying to reach one of our storm team spotters and see if we can get some more damage reports for you out there from the spotters. Bryon, have we got anything on the air?
We're just talking with a few spotters, Alan, and we're trying to reach a few more up into the areas, but we're still watching the heaviest cells in northern sections of Spencer County there, up near Dale, Indiana. Everything is pushing down to the southeast about 30 miles an hour. So.
Okay, Byron, let's go once around the horn. I sense we're beginning to repeat ourselves. We haven't got any new spotter reports or any new warnings. Once around the horn very quickly to apprise people of what's going on, and then back to the game, which is about to begin. Pike County, severe thunderstorm warning till 9:30. Warwick County, Vanderburgh County, thunderstorm warning till 9:45. Du Bois County, thunderstorm warning just expired. Spencer County, thunderstorm warning till 10 o'clock. Perry County, thunderstorm warning will end in the next 5 minutes. Very briefly, Byron, anything else to report on damage?
No other reports outside of that damage in Oakland City and then from what our spotters are reporting, but still Vanderburgh County still in the line for these storms, and then also western Kentucky because these storms are still holding their punch. Alan?
As promised, we're being as brief as possible when the game is on. I believe the game is on, and we're going back to it. Stay tuned for continuing storm team coverage, but only if absolutely necessary during the game. Once again, Allen Tumey, along with Julie Broughton and Storm Team meteorologist Bryon Douglas. We have a tornado warning now in effect for Henderson County, Kentucky. That is in effect until 10:45 tonight. Actually, 11 o'clock tonight, I'm sorry. Tornado warning for Henderson until 11 o'clock tonight. We also have severe thunderstorm warnings. Some of these are new. North Union County, a severe thunderstorm warning. This is a new one. Till 11 o'clock tonight. Perry County, severe thunderstorm warning until 10:15. That's extending one that was already in effect. Spencer County until 10 o'clock. Gallatin County, Illinois, and Posey County, Indiana, 2 new thunderstorm warnings until 10:30. Julie Broughton has one of our storm team spotters on the phone right now. To be honest with you, Julie, I don't know who you got.
Alan, we have Bob Denton in Smith Mills, Kentucky. Bob, tell us what you're seeing right now.
Well, we're seeing a lot of lightning, and the wind's starting to pick up. It's getting pretty strong.
Can you see any damage?
Flash.
Oh, not yet.
No,
like
it won't
I say,
flash.
we were getting a lot of rain just a few minutes ago, and then it just stopped, and wind's going to pick up now.
All right, what about lightning? Tell us about that again.
Oh, the lightning's getting pretty heavy. It's getting pretty frequent.
So, do you have power still? I know a lot of people are without power.
Yeah, we still got power.
All right, thank you very much, Bob Denton in Smith Mills, Kentucky.
We do have reports, as you said, Julie, of a lot of people without power, particularly in Oakland City and the Linville area. Very briefly, we're going back to the game, but we've been asked by the Gibson County Sheriff's Department, anybody please, at Sigaco, call the Gibson County Sheriff's Department. I haven't got time to give you the number, but look it up. You've got it. Call the Sheriff's Department if you're from Sigaco. They need to talk to you very bad. We need to get back to the game. Sorry for the brief interruption. Stay tuned for continuing coverage.
89. Channel 14.
Allen Tumey, once again, a tornado, tornado warning is in effect for Henderson County, Kentucky, also in northern Union County, Kentucky, until 11 o'clock. That's a tornado warning in Henderson and northern Union counties in Kentucky until 11 o'clock. A funnel cloud was reported aloft right on the Union-Henderson County line, just to the west of it. It was moving towards Smith Mills and on up towards Henderson, Kentucky. We've got reports throughout the entire Henderson, North Union County area of almost constant lightning, strong winds, and of course heavy rainfall. And Bryon Douglas, our storm team meteorologist, is standing by. He has, I believe, a spotter on the telephone.
Yes, we do. We've been monitoring ham radio out of Henderson, Kentucky. We've been talking with officials there. They're reporting a tornado along the Union and Henderson County line. Bob Denton's in the line of fire. Bob, what do you have? You're in Henderson County.
Well, we're having a lot of rain and a lot of wind. We haven't seen any hail yet, but wind is really strong.
Okay, we're going to let you take cover of what we picked up from the ham radio operators. You can see that was Bob Denton in Smith Mills, Kentucky. We've been monitoring ham radio reports. The ham radio reporters out of Henderson, Kentucky say there's a tornado along the Union Henderson County line that backs up what we have on the radar. You see the areas in flashing yellow there. That's indicating that we do have turbulence of over 60 miles an hour. Some of that could be rotating on the ground. So some of the towns down there along the county line there, Waverly, if you're in Morganfield, or certainly if you're in western Henderson County, you want to take cover immediately because of what ham radio reporters are reporting. They're out looking at these storms, that a tornado is along that county line that would be moving into Smith Mills between now and 10:30. Alan?
And as you can see on the live Doppler 14 radar, where you see the flashing yellow, those are thunderstorm winds in excess of 50 miles an hour. So this is a very dangerous situation. Once again, a severe thunderstorm warning for Henderson and northern Union County. That warning is in effect until 11 o'clock. Just to reiterate, did you say the game has started again? We don't want to interrupt the game. Did you say the game has started again? Okay, the game has started again. Let me reiterate, Henderson, North Union County, 11 o'clock, tornado warning. Stay tuned for continuing storm team coverage.
For tonight's overhead shots.
This is Allen Tumey. Will be as brief as possible. Once again, a tornado warning is in effect until 11 o'clock in Henderson County. Storm team member Julie Broughton is here with me. She's got a spotter on the phone. Julie?
Sean Pritchard is one of our storm team spotters in Henderson, Kentucky. Sean, you're in the thick of it right now. Tell us what you have going on.
Well, right now the winds have picked up again a little bit. They had settled down and gotten strong, and looks like the clouds have settled on top of us and just steady lightning and heavy rain.
Can you see any damage?
All limbs. I get reports from people up north that it's...
All right, thank you very much, Sean Pritchard in Henderson, Kentucky.
Okay, once again, the thunderstorm tornado warning is in effect for northern Union and Henderson County until 11 o'clock. This is a dangerous situation. If you're in that area, please take cover immediately. Go to a basement. If you don't have a basement, go to an interior room. We're getting a lot of reports of damage and high winds and damaging lightning and tornado warning. This is a serious tornado warning. We wouldn't be interrupting the ball game if it were not deadly serious at this point. Northern Union County, Henderson County, take cover. The tornado has been seen on the ground within the last 30 minutes, somewhere in the Smith Mills area. It is headed towards Henderson. We'll keep you posted. Right now, let's get back to the ball game. Stay tuned for continuing Storm Team coverage.
At the other end, Jordan under